Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I have for you my weekly favorites and some unfavorites here. I do want to let you know that this is actually going to be my last weekly favorites video. I'm just going to be discontinuing the weekly favorites because honestly, most of the time I end up just kind of using the same stuff. This week I did use quite a few things that I haven't talked a lot about before, so I'll do it today. But going forward, I'm not going to be doing it. Another reason for that is that I'm going to be posting less, only like once or twice a week, because my life is just pretty busy right now. I'm a graduate student and I'm taking a couple of classes that are condensed, and in addition to being condensed, they're like the hardest classes that I've taken. They're very medically, like anatomy, physiology, disorders and things like that are just, it's a lot of new information for me, and so I really need to focus more on school. In addition to that, I'm actually moving back to California in like a month, so I'll be moving cross country from Maryland to California, and I'm going to be working full-time and in school full-time, and so I'm just going to have less time for doing YouTube. So anyway, I just want to let you know I'm going to cut out the weekly favorites so that I can have more time for other types of videos, because I do have a couple things in mind that I want to start filming. So let's go ahead and just get into these weekly favorites. Sorry for the really long introduction there. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with things that I don't like. This is the first one. I don't know if you've been able to tell, but this is the Wish Self Tanner. Now, this is maybe not the product's fault. I don't know. I thought it was a bronzing body butter. I didn't read what it says. It says self tanner, but I thought it was like a tinted body butter type of thing. But then I put it on and it comes out white. So it just looks like, a lotion. I don't want to touch it. So anyway, so it just looks like a lotion or body butter. And I just got some on my finger, so I better wipe that off right away. So yeah, I didn't expect it to do this. I was treating it more like a body butter and not a self-tanner, and I should have treated it like a self-tanner. It feels like a lotion or a body butter, and it smells really nice. It smells like coconut, but no. It's like a legit self-tanner, so I look like an Oompa Loompa now. Usually with self-tanners, I'm very, very careful. I use a glove. I wash my hands for like 2 minutes after doing it. I did wash my hands after using the body butter or the self-tanner, but only for like, 30 seconds or 20 seconds or something. So I got, orange here, and I've got to figure out a way to like get rid of this, because I feel like I can't go outside in short sleeves or tank tops or anything because of this like crazy tan going on. So that is something that did not work for me this week. And next thing that I did not like this week is the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer with SPF 47. It does smell really good. It's got like a citrusy smell, and I believe this is a physical sunscreen, not a chemical, so it has that white sheen. It's really hard to get it blended into the skin, and even once you do get it blended into the skin, it feels like very heavy and greasy and like a sunscreen, which I don't like. I bought this last summer. I used it for a while and I had the same problem with it, but I was like, I need to use this. It was expensive, so I tried to break it out again, but just haven't been liking it. So I actually only used this like 2 days this week. Okay, next thing, I don't know, this might be my like worst thing this week. This is the Yes to Blueberries Age Refresh Cleansing Facial Wipes with apple and lemon peel to cleanse and moisturize all in one. So when I first got this out, like to just wipe off my face, it felt really nice. It smells really good. It smells like blueberry and like lemon. And yeah, it does smell nice. It's kind of strong though, like a pretty strong smell, so if you're sensitive to smell, you may not like that. But they also felt really cooling and moisturizing like on the skin. But then like 30 seconds after I used it, my skin just like kind of ballooned up and got really red, like I had a 2nd-degree sunburn on my face. It was so bad, like I had to put, you know, I used those like gel eye patches to try to cool down this area, and I used like a, what do you call it, an ice pack on my forehead. Oh, it was just awful. And I had to take Benadryl to like get the swelling to go down. So if you have sensitive skin, bottom line, don't get the Yes to blueberries. I've also tried the Yes to cucumber, which is supposed to be the one for sensitive skin, and I found that that one kind of burned. But the one that I do really like and that hasn't given me any problems is the Yes to coconut hydrate and restore cleansing wipes. The only thing is these don't remove eye makeup, but they do, you know, they are nice for everything else. So anyway, okay, moving on. Now, those are all the things I didn't like this week. Now we can move on to the favorites. So first thing is the Too Faced Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer. This is actually kind of a surprise for me. I didn't really love it when I first got it. I was like, it's okay, but I'm not sure. It's kind of very warm toned for me, and it's darker than I thought it was going to be. But I've really been liking it this week. I just think it gives you a nice glowy bronzed look, and I've just been doing it, you know, as an all over bronzer, and I have really been enjoying it. And of course the packaging is super cute, which makes me happy. Next thing I've been loving, this is an old favorite. This is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. I've been just liking to do like a very pretty simple look. I've just been putting this Butter Pecan shade all over my lid and then blending into the crease this nougat and pudding kind of mixed together. And that's it. Super easy. Smells like chocolate, so that always is fun in the morning. Really, really like these. The shadows last all day. They blend great. Awesome little, not little palette, awesome large palette, I guess. Another thing I've been loving is the new Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. Now, I don't like all of these. I don't like the Prosecco Pop as a highlight for myself. It just doesn't work. But I have really been loving this one. This is the Amaretto shade as a blush and or bronzer. And then I haven't gone a day without this Champagne Pop highlighter. So love that. Also like the their blushes in there. Okay, next thing, I've really been loving this coconut and almond milk restorative moisture lotion from Ulta. This is from the Nourish Luxe collection. It just smells amazing, and every time I wear it, my husband, like, just, he loves the smell. So it's really like silky smooth. It doesn't leave you feeling like greasy and gross. So I've really been liking this. I've had really dry skin lately. I don't know what that's all about with it being so humid. Maybe it's because of the air conditioning. That's probably what it is. But yeah, I love this lotion. Next thing I've actually really been liking is my IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus in with SPF 50. There's one thing I don't like about it, and that is that I feel like it's a little bit heavy, which is weird because the thing that people rave about is that this doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. Like, it's supposed to be like Your Skin But Better, you know, and that's what IT Cosmetics says, is Your Skin But Better. To me, like, it feels a little bit heavy, but other than that, I really like it. It blends really well. I used to think it was cakey, but I think that was just because I wasn't like blending it right. I think it works best blending it with your fingers rather than a sponge or a brush. That's my personal preference anyway. That works really well, and then it lasts all day. It doesn't break up. Like, I was wearing this at Disney World, you know, like a month ago when we went, and it really like stays on your face. It doesn't go anywhere, which is awesome. And of course the SPF 50 in the summer is great. Okay, next thing, this is a newer purchase for me. This is the Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. You can pick this up at Ulta. I think this was like $5 or something. This is what the wand looks like. Now, it is a little bit of a wetter formula than I usually prefer because that can get messy, but as long as you're careful with it, I think it gives really nice volume without looking clumpy, and I haven't really had much of a problem with it, like, you know, moving around on me or anything like that. So I love this mascara, and it's only $5, so that's awesome. Next thing I've been loving is my 100% Pure Aqua Boost Hydrating Mask. It smells like cucumbers, and it's a really neat formula. It goes on like a moisturizer, so it really like just sinks into the skin. And you can leave it there for 20 minutes and then just kind of rinse your face. Or you can leave it on overnight, and in the morning your face will just feel as soft as a baby's butt. I love this stuff, and I love the smell. If you don't like that kind of organic-y, natural smell, you may not like that, but I do really like that. So, really good product. Couple things left. Woo! Almost knocked it all over here. So this is my Pacifica Indian Coconut Nectar perfume rollerball that I have been using this week. Smells so good, just like coconut. And it's a great scent for summer, so really love that. It's only like, I think, 12 bucks or something like that. I've also been really loving my 282 Eye Fluff brush from Inspire Cosmetics, INSPR. This came in my Ipsy bag last month. I just recently renewed my subscription. I don't know if I'm going to keep that subscription because usually I'll get like 1 or 2 things that I really like, and then everything else I'd like never use and just takes up space when I already have limited space for my makeup, so I might cancel that. But I do like this brush a lot. And then the last thing, this is like always a favorite for me. I just don't talk about it very much. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil in taupe. I also have it in blonde for like more natural days. Taupe is what I'm wearing today, and then I put like a clear gel over it. And I really like that it has the spoolie on one end. And these pencils just last forever. Like, they last such a long time. A little bit goes a long way, and they're really easy to work with, and I love these pencils. Okay, so that's it for my last weekly favorites video. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please let me know what your favorites were this week, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.